sure you guys have heard of the issues going on in the banking system, and I hate to say it. We never really say this. I don't. I don't have a senior on here with me. Unfortunately, we can't make the video together. But in the initial video where we actually discussed this, we were together. But I hate to say it, we were right, at least initially, partially. If you look at our earlier video on, we did one on what to look for in 2023, where some of the upcoming threats are, and then we did a video on how to navigate a digital currency system, which is what we believe things are moving towards. And if you look at and man, the name escapes me. Of course, I'm doing the video, and now the name escapes me, of the Silicon Valley Bank, SFB, right? Yeah, okay, Silicon Valley Bank, and the collapse of that, and then you have the issues with the Swiss bank, and there might have been one more. So right off the bat, I have to say, don't panic. Okay, so there are other people who, I mean, every time something happens, they act like next week is the end of the world. But I'm not gonna just sit here and say this is nothing either. Okay, if you look back at our earlier videos, and we'll post them here, or somewhere. I'm just pointing at random things in space and editing. I'll figure out where I'm gonna put it. But we discussed something like this. So our concern was that there would be a move towards digital currency. And really, why is that a problem? The problem is because it allows the government to use some kind of social credit system, tracking system, all that. And they've already started talking about this. Obviously, other countries already do it. But the big thing we said was there's going to have to be some kind of banking emergency. You can't just convince everybody to change the currency system if everything is going fine. There's got to be something that happens, right? And so that was the basis of the video. And then the other video we made about how to navigate it is how do we deal with that, right? So if you wanna hear our thoughts on how to deal with that, go watch that video. But this is a serious situation, and there's a lot of financial analysts. I watched a clip from where Dave Ramsey basically said, "Hey, the issue with this one bank is this one bank was making really stupid investments, and it really has nothing to do with any other bank. And SFB, they're not lending money to normal people. Most of the money in that bank is not FDIC insured. Well, the FDIC limit is 250,000, which tells you they're dealing with rich people, and there are a lot of them Hollywood elites and Silicon Valley people and all that. And basically, they made really bad investments based on the social justice values, and it completely failed. Okay, so he's right in that, and then he's also right in that it technically shouldn't have anything to do with you or me. Our normal bank should not have a problem. The issues that the Swiss bank had were unrelated to SFB. They should not be linked. But the other side of it too is the financial market is really run on emotions and beliefs. And if people get scared and there's a run on the banks and you get one and then the other and then the other, it doesn't really matter what reality is. If people think the sky's falling, then the sky's falling. So there's that aspect of it too. But the scary part is this helps lay the groundwork for some kind of digital nationalized currency. In fact, and I cannot remember the name, but there was a former Treasury official that went on CNN and was talking with one of their analysts, and basically what he said is the federal government has guaranteed all the depositors of that bank. And so what in effect they've done is guarantee the depositors of all the banks, because you can't guarantee the depositors of one bank and then deny guaranteeing the depositors of another bank. And so they have guaranteed the depositors of the entire United States, and that will give them basically they can lay a claim to initiating a digital currency, right? They basically already have their hand in the cookie jar, right? They're halfway there. Um, and there was an article I think on the Daily Caller about this. I think he did a good job explaining it. I'm probably not doing it justice, I'm sure, but I think his assessment is correct. They're already looking for an excuse for a reason to do this. These type of situations allows them to tighten their grip around the financial system. So that's definitely something to watch out for. you need to keep your finger on the pulse of this. Like we said before in the beginning of the year, you need to be moving with a sense of purpose, with a sense of urgency, right? Not panicking, not going all out right now necessarily. Like I said, the sky's not falling, but this is serious. This is gonna move us in that direction. It's gonna move us probably towards some kind of digital centralized currency. Watch that video, but in a nutshell, self-reliance. You got to disengage from the system. So that means economic freedom, pay off your debt, don't go into deeper debt, become more self-reliant. But yeah, things are not okay. So we're not going to sit here and tell you just to ignore it. Things are not okay. Definitely move with a sense of urgency. And again, I hate to say it. Remember, you heard it from here first. You heard it from us first. This is something that we predicted would be an issue this year. And again, we're not even out of the first quarter. We're in Q1 and we're already seeing these issues. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Comment below, comment your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? Is this no big deal? Is this going to be what's going to lead us into digital currency? What are your plans? What do you see as things that maybe you were going to push off for a bit and now you're going to actually move up because of this? And so let us know. Stay safe, stay prepared.